Hey Royals, this is Mademoiselle Mosley again. I hope everybody is doing fine tonight or this morning. I had to get this message out. I was like, you know what? Before I go to bed, I need to really get this message out because it's pressing. Excuse me. But a lot of us think that we should stay together with people that we have children by, which we should if we can. But if it's very toxic, we're causing our children more damage than good. We're teaching them how to stay in stuff that they should leave out of. Because if they see you, they will duplicate what you're doing. And then you'll see your life totally different and better. But then you'll see exactly what it is that they're doing that you did, that you showed them. You probably didn't tell them, but you showed them, you know, how to live life or how not to live life. Because a lot of us are in relationships that are draining the life out of us. But we think because we have children, we're supposed to stay in that relationship and go through all the things. And I believe in staying and going through stuff, but not toxicity, violence, um, um, speaking to each other in a harsh way, or just the vibration of it. The children feel the vibration of it. Even if you don't ever argue in front of them, even if you play like everything is good, everything is on a frequency. These children are not stupid and they are not dumb. But let me tell you something greater to not stay in a relationship that's toxic. Now you can stay. I'm not telling anybody to stay. I'm not telling anybody to go. I'm just giving you a point of view so you will know. That relationship that's draining you wants you to succumb to your lower self. And when I say succumb to your lower self, everybody has a higher and a lower self. I have a higher and lower self. And once you have dealt with the lower self due to whatever situation and circumstances that had you operating in your lower self, you can come to your higher self to a greater understanding what it is that you're here for and what you're supposed to do and what you're not supposed to be doing. But a lot of us succumb to our lower life because we've seen our parents do it. We've seen our brothers and sisters do it. We've seen our aunts and uncles do it and stay together. And still, a lot of them are very unhappy people. We're not designed here to be unhappy, to be with somebody to make somebody think that we're happy. You're supposed to live in your truth so that you can provide the positive proof. Now, you live how you want to. So, anyway, they want us to succumb to our lower selves to change the view, making you think you need something to rescue you. You know, you think you need something to rescue you. I need a drink. I need to smoke. I need to pop a pill. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that that relationship is there. I don't care how familiar you are with the person. I don't care if you grew up with the person. Some people, it says in the word of God that the tares grew amongst the wheat. Some people that you grew up with is the very poisonous seed that you don't need to be around. You think that because you've known them for a long time, they got your best thing for you. No. They were put there so that you could not live the life that God has given you. And because you think because it's familiarity that they're good for you. No. You ever heard of familiar spirits? That don't mean they're good spirits. That mean you're familiar with them. Okay? Let me get down. So anyway, so now all that you're going through, the relationship that you're going through, makes you feel like you need something to rescue you. Oh, I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I can't get out of this. So let me just stay high. Let me stay drunk. No, no. You need to get up out. Anyway, so You feel you need rescue from all that you're going through so that you can destroy yourself, then nothing can happen for you. See, I'm going to tell you something I found out. The devil can't kill you. If he could, he would beat and done it. But what he can do is cause affliction to come upon you, and you do you. You cause yourself to come to a demise. And I'm not just talking about a physical demise. I'm talking about mentally, physically. Because, see, there are things set in place, and we take vows to certain things and certain people. And we feel like, oh, I said that, so now I'm here to. You're not supposed to make a vow and break it. I do understand that. But how do you make a vow to someone in honor, love, and cherish, and you have not received it? Do you get it? The vow has been broken, so you don't have to be obligated to that vow. Once that vow is broken, you can release yourself, because you're not supposed to be in a situation where you're not loved, honored, and cherished, and then you think you're supposed to stay there just because you said what you said. But look what they did. Then you living in torment. We're not meant to live in torment, and nothing's all perfect all the time. That is not what I'm saying. I am saying, why would you waste your time here on this earth with something that's worth nothing? What does it add up to, all your suffering and your pain? Unnecessarily. What does it add up to? Wasted time. Then you're going to have to go in your mind and, heal yourself from all that you allowed to happen to you. And then now that you have a different point of view, and you might have somebody, or find somebody, or somebody find you that genuinely loves you, you can't even accept it. And love has nothing to do with sex. I keep telling you guys that. I'm talking about just genuinely love you and want to see the best for you. And even if a person genuinely loves you and want the best for you, they ain't gonna go through all that shit. They not finna sit up there and all the past stuff you went through and listen to that stuff and have that stuff taken out on them. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it because they love themselves. They're not gonna allow you to do that. That's why you need to heal. If you get in a bad relationship and you get out of one, take the time to heal and find out exactly what's going on with you, exactly what it is that you accepted that you shouldn't accept it, and exactly what it is that you want, so you can draw it to you. And when I went back to, and I was talking about our lower self is sexual promiscuity, drug use, drug abuse, alcoholism, all those things. And this is no shade, this is a glass of lemonade. All those things are detaining you from obtaining what God has for you. He got it for you. But you have to go through whatever you need to go through to get to where you need to get to, so He can give it to you, so you won't misuse it or abuse it and give it to somebody else that's not going to use it right. So we succumb to our lower selves. If God was to give us something for our higher self at our lower self state, we wouldn't do right by it. So that's why He's waiting for you and I, us and we, he and she, they and them, to come to the point where we'll see and identify what God is giving us, a new opportunity for us, because he's seen that we have never been loved like we needed to be loved. He's seen the mistreatment. And he's sending things your way, but you cannot even identify what's being sent because you're too bent. Because you're too caught up trying to get over on somebody. And as long as you're trying to get over, what does that mean? You under. I remember one day I was driving down the street and the Lord said, say this and that. I was like, say what? In all you're getting, get understanding. I says, what? He was like, say it again. I said, in all you're getting, get understanding. And he said, say it again 2 more times. And I was like, okay. In all you're getting, get understanding. In all you're getting, get understanding. And then it dawned on me what he is saying, what he was saying to me. In all you're getting, understand why you're getting it. In all you're getting, understand why you're getting it. Do you understand why you're getting what you're getting? Do you understand why you're doing what you're doing? Are you understanding why all the things that you've done have bring your life to ruin? And it's not God doing it. It is you and the energy that you use, or the energy that you are abused, that is bringing back to you what you sent out. But some of these relationships that we are in, or we're getting in, or we're trying to get in, you better understand why you're getting in it. Just say for instance, and then I'm gonna get off this thing. Somebody's a cheater. Just, you don't love yourself. You're opening up your spirit, your body, your house to someone to gain some sort of energy exchange. That's what it is. To make you feel as though you are somebody, but the more you do that, you feel like a nobody. That's why you're always giving away your body. Because the more you give away your body, the less body you obtain. I'm going to put it like this. Just say you're a dollar bill. A dollar bill equals up to 100 cents. If you sleep with 99 people, what you worth? 1 cent. And I'm not saying you're actually worth 1 cent, but you're dividing your spirit from being a whole into dividing it into all those parts. And then after a while, you forget your part. After a while, you lose your heart. After a while, you lose your mind. And you're caught up in this thing that's taking all your time and adding up to nothing. So I hope that helped y'all. I love you guys. I appreciate all the donations. I appreciate all the likes, the shares, and the subscribes. Share it, baby. Share it, because we're going to get there. I know we are. We have to do the work. Like I said before, it's used to say in this thing, it says time heals all wounds. No, it don't. Time does not heal all wounds. It's what you do within the time to work on healing the wound that heals the wound. And like I say, get it before it gets you. Bye now.